So today I'm going to be talking about a book. I'm going to be talking about Coraline by Neil Gaiman. Um, what can I say about this? This is one of my favorite novels. I've read it well over 10 times. It's short, so, it could easily be read in about, you know, 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how fast you read. I'm not going to go into the plot so much as just talk about why I like it. It's a very Alice in Wonderland-esque Lewis Carroll story, but with a much darker and more modern twist. In fact, it feels very postmodern. Um, it definitely showcases Neil Gaiman's talent at creating characters as well as creating worlds and strange environments that also echo our own. Um, and it's just an entertaining, dark kind of fairy tale. I highly recommend it for adults and kids. And actually, if you're looking to like give your get a kid a present, then Coraline is definitely a great book to get. Also, one of the things I love about it is the illustrations done by Dave McKeon, who uh, who does a very interesting black and white ink style on these, and throughout the chapters, and also the beginning and ending pages. Um, there was a film made by about it by Henry Selick, who did a great job in my opinion. Henry Selick was the director of The Night Before Christmas, and this also implies a stop motion style. It's different from Burton's stop motion look of Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's still interesting and also unique in a film in its own right to feel like a different story. You could read the book and watch the movie and feel like you're getting two different stories. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that the film adaptation is done in such an interesting and likable way, as well as done in such a unique way, that it could easily be enjoyed just as much for something unique as opposed to just a adaptation of a book. Um, it's definitely, like I said, it's very postmodern. It's very dark. Parts of it are borderline horror. I would call it a fantasy horror novel. But at the same time, it's not too scary for kids to enjoy, especially since kids or Gaiman's primary audience he had in mind when he wrote it. It's also a fable, basically being about appreciate the things you have, and it's done in a way that doesn't feel preachy. It doesn't feel like it's talking down to kids or lecturing kids. It's just kind of a dark story to illustrate you don't take advantage of what you have. Enjoy what you have. Enjoy who you have around you, and definitely done in a cool way. So I don't know. I just wanted to give a short little talk about that. If you haven't read Coraline, I highly recommend it. I recommend anything by Neil Gaiman, but Coraline's the book I've read the most by him. But anything by him really is definitely worth checking out. And he has such a huge bibliography. He's done everything from novels to short stories to comics to screenplays for films. So there's definitely a lot of his material to check out. But if you're looking to start off with something short that you could probably get into him, Coraline is short enough as well as entertaining enough, and it can give you an idea whether or not you like Neil's style. So anyway, check it out and hope you like it. Later.